starts with a dream. And remember, if you don't dream, you will never move to the direction where you want to go. A dream is about being hopeful. A dream is about doing it even when people don't believe. A dream is about standing firm when times are hard. A dream is about taking calculated risk. A dream is about always being positive no matter what you're going through. For you to achieve what you want to achieve in life, you must remain positive. You must be willing to change your life for you to realize your dreams. You could be dreaming about buying yourself a car, a house, paying for university fees, moving to a new country, traveling and enjoying yourself with your loved ones, but you don't have the money. Let it not end there. Continue to dream and dream right now, but go towards the direction and be with those who are dreaming like yourself and are willing to change their lives. It all started with a dream for this gentleman that is standing right here, to have this car, to have this house that this gentleman is standing right next to. Remember, this gentleman that is standing besides this house and this car, it was a dream that these people have made, designed this house for it to be the way it is. For this car that we see right in front of us is because someone had a vision and someone had a dream to buy from that vision. So each one had a vision. The one who built, who designed the house, the one who bought the house, the one who designed and built the car, as well as the one who bought the car. So it all starts with a dream. And I'm here to encourage you that you can realize your dream if you take a chance with the legacy wealth with Cryptex. It is a $100 financial solution that could potentially change your life for the better, for you to live the life that you always been hoping for you to take that early retirement that you always wanted to take. The first step that you need to take is to be part of the legacy wealth with Cryptex, and the solution is the $100 that you can contribute. Now, in this very presentation, you are going to learn some key benefits of you being associated with the Cryptex project. Cryptex is going to allow you to benefit and give you a starting balance so that you can begin to build the way up for you to realize your dreams in the near future. It is going to give you a starting balance of $30,240 or $43,200, and you will only be paying a $100 activation fee. So it means that you have to enter into a contract with Cryptex for Cryptex to give you a starting balance. What you just need is to activate your contract with them for only $100. Now let me quickly read this disclaimer to you, that what you hear excuse me, that what you hear in this presentation is not financial advice. It is to present you with information. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions and transactions. Income examples are estimates of what you may earn. Now that we have read the disclaimer, let us continue and find out what is Cryptex. Well, it says here, Cryptex is a community-based project. It operates anonymously. Cryptex has no CEO, no company, no business or location. So you can see that there is no office. There is no CEO. It's a community of people that are taking part in this project. They are taking part anonymously, because there's no office, there's no company, there's no location, there's no business. It's all private, anonymous, online. Now, Cryptex utilizes what we call a blockchain-based DeFi staking protocol as its point for earning. Now, here it says that Cryptex uses what we call a decentralized finance. Decentralized finance simply means the legal way of the movement of money without being oppressed by the current system, which is the regulator system. It's the free movement of money that is trustless, which simply means there is no human interference. The system is authentic. The system verifies those transactions that are happening in the decentralized finance, the movement of money coming in and going out of money, which is in the form of cryptocurrencies. Then staking, it's you keeping your cryptocurrencies and locking them up for a certain period based on the partnership or the platform you are doing this with. You can lock your crypto assets for a period of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 months. That's the role of staking. In doing so, when you are doing staking, you are actually helping the blockchain network to operate without any interruption, to be more protected as the transactions happen in the staking process. And in doing so, you get rewarded. Now, it says here, Cryptex maintains partnerships. So we see here that Cryptex is not a project that is run by an individual. It's a group of individuals, which is people that are operating anonymously, which is the banks, the insurance companies, and individual account holders, which is the participants. In this case, this is you and I, working together to generate profit for all the parties that are involved, working uniformly. Now, Cryptex provides anonymity for all parties that are involved in this Cryptex-based project. It simply means that each and every participant is anonymous. This very project of Cryptex has been operating since 2016. To date, the project is still operating. The longer the project, the longer the legitimacy. As we can see here, it says it has over 500,000 account holders that are participating in this Cryptex project. It's not just in my country, but it is worldwide. Now we have here what we call the players. The players are as follows. It's the DeFi staking contracts. It's the account holder, which is you, the participant. It's the insurance company as well as the bank. Now let's have a look at the basics. Let's talk about the basics and break this down. What we have right here is the background, which is the method of earning called DeFi staking. We are going to find out what is DeFi staking. Well, it says here it is the process of keeping your assets in a smart contract in exchange for you to accumulate interest. So you are keeping your assets in what we call a smart contract. A smart contract is actually a system that puts a stamp on every transaction once it has been verified on the blockchain for the movement of what we call cryptocurrencies. Now, in exchange, when this happens, you are accumulating interest. The crypto assets that are locked for a contractual period of time, they generate passive income for you as the participant and for all the parties that are involved. Now, the locked assets, which is this cryptocurrency that is locked in a smart contract, in a staking system, sorry. They protect the blockchain's network's ability to generate crypto profits, and as a reward, the staker or participant receives the returns. This simply means that when you lock your assets, you are actually putting your assets into work because they are protecting the blockchain's network ability to generate these crypto profits. Remember, the blockchain system doesn't sleep. The blockchain system works 24/7. So it does need protection from the hackers so that it works and runs smoothly without any interference. And when you participate as a staker, you will get rewarded. You will receive returns for doing that. Now we can see that DeFi staking is actually considered the modern day's savings account, but it's much more lucrative because daily rewards are possible with staking. And Cryptex averages a variable 0.1% to 0.3% per day from the staking. And this average interest, it compounds each and every day for profitable returns. Let's move on to the next slide. Now we are going to talk about the product. The product right here we can see is the DeFi hybrid contract. Let us find out what is a DeFi hybrid contract and what it consists of. It says here it consists of two parts. Number one is the smart contract, which is the codes that run on the blockchain. All right, exclusively on the blockchain. They verify transactions and they stamp those transactions as they happen. That's the role of the smart contract, securing the blockchain from any hackers, from any interference, making it run smoothly. And then we have what we call a decentralized Oracle network or networks, which are secure off-chain services that support the smart contract. So the decentralized Oracle network, it's an extra security measure that is protecting the smart contract from operating. And this decentralized Oracle, it's actually operating off chain, okay, to support the smart contract. Now, let's get into the details of this very product. Well, this hybrid contract is actually an agreement between the contract, the insurance company, as well as the bank. Now, this very contract contains a provision of capital in US dollars, which is the starting balance given to the participant or the contract by the bank to the contract for a term of either 3, 5, or even 7 years. Now, you as a user, you activate your contract, and each contract has a non-refundable activation fee of only 100 US dollars. It is deposited in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, which is used for distribution and inter-system operations. Let us proceed to the next slide. What we have before us is the account holder, which is the participant. Now, for you to participate in this Cryptex-based project, you only need to contribute your 100 US dollar activation fee. Then you can secure a 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi staking hybrid contract, which contains a starting balance that will be given to you by the Cryptex Bank of 30,240 US dollars for 3 years, 43,200 US dollars for 5 years, and 43,200 US dollars for 7 years. These starting balances, they compound over the length of the term, and each participant is considered an account holder and may open an account anonymously with just an email address upon registration. Let us move on to the next slide, which talks about the insurance company. Now, the insurance company insures the wallet that has that starting capital that is generating profit, compounding over a period of time. So the insurance company is there to protect the wallet from any loss or default. It was developed by the partner insurance company specifically for the Cryptex project. So it's only providing a service to ensure that all goes well for the Cryptex project. That is why this insurance company was developed. Now, why is the insurance company doing this? Why are they participating in this project? Why? It is because the insurance company stands to benefit financially because it receives secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits of every single contract that is taken by the participant. They receive this without any interruption for the entire term of any contract that has been taken by the participant. This is all automated. It removes the human factor and assures that they can collect without any issues. Now we're moving on to the next slide, which is the bank. Now, based on the insurance coverage, the partner bank that they are actually working with is the one that is providing capital for the contract for 3, 5, or 7 years. Remember, the capital that is provided is the starting balance that is given to you, the participant. It's given to the contract that is taken by the participant for 3, 5, or 7 years. Now, why would the bank give you a starting capital? Well, the bank is giving you the starting capital because it stands to benefit by receiving interest from the staking profits without any interruption for the entire term of the contract. And it receives this interest annually. This is all automated as well. It removes the human factor and it assures that they can collect without any issues. Now, what does this all mean for you as the participant, as the user, as the partner? It means that because of these 4 contributing components, which is number 1, DeFi staking contract, number 2, account holder, number 3, banks, and number 4, which is insurance company, profits can be generated with the addition of compounding. Now let's take a look at the contract expectations and the power of compounding. What we have right here is an example of a contract expectation for 3 years contract. We can see here that the capital that is given to the participant by the Cryptex bank, it's 30,240 US dollars. The starting term is 36 months, which is 3 years. The insurance fee that is collected by the insurance company of Cryptex every month, it's 210. That's the fee that is collecting, that is charging the insurance company every month. The handling fee, okay, before I move on to the handling fee, the insurance fee that is collected by the Cryptex insurance company is 210 US dollars per month. Now, this is where the insurance company makes its money. Remember, the capital makes a profit from staking, right? And then the interest is accumulating over time. So the insurance company is taking 210 US dollars per month, not from just an individual, but from all the participating individuals that have taken a contract with Cryptex. Now just take 210 US dollars and you multiply it by 500,000 participants and see how much you will get from there. Then it will make sense to you as to why we have this project, because they are making a lot of money. They are making millions and millions to billions of dollars. That's the insurance company. Now let's go to the handling fee, which is $30. This is collected by the Cryptex projects They collect $30 per month. Take $30 times it by 500,000 participants, which is the contracts that have been taken in the Cryptex project, and tell me how much you get. And this is per month collected by the Cryptex projects is the handling fee. Then we're going on to the loan interest bank. It says here it's variable, 6.75% per year. This is the interest that is collected by the Cryptex Bank every year from the profits that are made out of the staking rewards that are compounding. It collects this annually from each and every contract that has been taken by a Cryptex participant. Take this 6.75%, all right, and then times it by the number of participants, 500,000 US dollars. Actually, take the amount. Take and calculate, and then you will see how much you will be getting. That we can go back and actually do the calculation. But take that and calculate. Yes, take 6.75%, and then you times it by a number of participants, and then just think it's just number of participants for that time. For years to come, it's a whole lot of money. Then we have what we call the staking rewards that are collected daily. The interest is compounding each and every day. The contract fee that is paid by you, the participant, is 100 US dollars. You would have made or make a deposit in cryptocurrency, remember, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Insurance processing fee and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. Now let's have a look at this example of the capital that is given by the Cryptex Bank to the participant. The amount is 30,240 US dollars. The profit for day one is $30.24. Day two, $30.27. Day three, $30.30. And then profits are collected each and every day, and we can see that the profits are compounding from day one all the way down to day 1095. And on day 1095, right next to the amount, which is the very last amount of $67.55, we can see that there is a total amount of 65,337.28 US dollars. That is the capital, which is the starting capital, plus the profit that has been accumulated over the period of the contract. Now, when you take this amount and you minus 30,240 US dollars, the remaining balance, which is about 35,000 US dollars, will be the amount that you can actually use, which will be paid out to you. Now we have what we call here a contract expectation for the 5 years contract. The starting capital is 43,200 US dollars given to the participant who has taken a contract with Cryptex. The starting term is 60 months, which is 5 years. The insurance company collects 300 US dollars per month. You times that by a number of participants, 500,000 US dollars. Pause the video, find out how much is that, then you'll understand why we have this project. The handling fee on the 5 years contract, it is still $30 per month collected by the Cryptex project. The loan interest is variable. I think this is because the period is longer. The insurance, the bank is actually collecting 5.5% per year, which is the interest from this very project accumulated from the profits made from the staking out of the capital that has been provided. The staking rewards are paid daily. The interest is compounding each and every day. That's a yes. The contract fee that has been paid by the participant, which is the handling fee, it's 100 US dollars. The deposit is with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Processing fee, insurance, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future success. Let's have a look at this amount that is highlighted in yellow, which is 43,200 US dollars. Then we have the profit for day one, which is $64.80. Then we have the profit, which is plus 43,200 US dollars. We can see it's 43,264.80 US dollars. Now from day one all the way down to day 1024, we can see that the amount has been increasing, the profits are increasing, as well as the amount, which is the total of 514,687.63 US dollars. This amount is the total of capital which is provided by the bank, plus the interest that has been accumulated over the duration of the contract, which is 5 years. So when you take this total and you minus 43,200 US dollar, the user, the participant, is left with 487.63 US dollars. Remember, the user, the participant is you, and you will be able to take this money and buy your dream house, which will then become a home, be able to buy your car, pay for your children's education, take this money to go out and enjoy with your loved ones on a trip, and this will change your life for the better, and you are able to live that luxury lifestyle, traveling trips, as well as earning this awesome passive income with Cryptex. Now let's move on to the next slide. It says here you can see there is a substantial payout difference with a 36-month contract. One 36-month contract is estimated to return 35,097.28 US dollars in profit for the account holder. One 60-month contract is estimated to return 471,487 US dollars in profit for the account holder. Each contract compounds daily interest on the starting balance and averages between 0.1% and 0.3% per day or higher, which is variable. For the same 100 US dollar activation fee, you can have multiple contracts. Let's move on to the next slide. It says here you are not limited to one contract. 80 contracts are now allowed per account. It means that you can take up to 80 contracts and only one account is allowed per user. Now there's a special package which is the current offer that is running. It's a special by Cryptex, which simply means that if you spend 1,000 US dollars to buy 10 contracts for the 3 years contract, you will get 5 free contracts for 3 years. So the total of contracts you will get, it's 15 contracts for spending 1,000 for 3 years contracts. Let's move on to the next slide. Here we can see this is an overview withdrawal funds. It's a contract which was started in 2019 and the contract ended on the 18th of May 2022. We have the transaction info, we have the order identity, which is withdrawal, we have the reference ID, which is the participant's reference ID. We have the transaction fee, which was charged by Cryptex for this withdrawal. It is 3%. The amount is 2,901 US dollars. The transaction details shows us the transaction type was withdrawal. The wallet address of which the payment was made to is hidden by the participant, and then we have the transaction hash. Transaction hash simply means that the transaction was made, it was successful, it ran through the blockchain, it was timestamped, it has hours, minutes, and seconds, and it's the truth, and it is the proof that this is a real transaction that was successfully made by the Cryptex participant. Now let us put it all together. It says account holder has a contract, example one contract, 100 US dollars. The bank provides the capital to the DeFi staking contract. Staking generates daily compounded profits. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of a contract term, the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is paid back to the bank. All parties stand to profit from each and every contract. The account holder, which is the participant, only takes care of a $100 activation fee for this entire process. Now, what we have right here is the email that was received by one of the Cryptex participants as a proof that there was a payment that was made. It says here, Cryptex payment team, congratulations. Dear Cryptex member, congratulations. We would like to inform you that your Cryptex DeFi 36 contract, DeFi, it is hidden there for the protection of the participant. The contract expired on the 21st of November 2023. The loan will be reversed and the associated credit default insurance will be cancelled. The total amount minus all loans, fees and interest will be available in your wallet shortly. For security reasons, we recommend that you transfer the total amount to your personal wallet using the withdraw function. Cryptex is not responsible for taxes and additional charges in your country. Do you have any further questions? Please contact us if we can be of further assistance to you. Cryptex Payment Team. This is the email that was received by the participant. With that being said, I would like you to please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video with your family, friends, and family members so that they can know about this Cryptex opportunity and they don't miss out and they can be able to take a contract or more with Cryptex so that they can also realize their dreams and be able to make that money they've always dreamt of with a starting capital of $100. In the description of this video, I will be providing you with the Cryptex link, which is my referral link for you to register your own Cryptex account. I will also provide you with a YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to make a deposit on your Cryptex account. I will also provide you with a YouTube video link on how to activate your Cryptex account. You will choose 3, 5, or 7 years. You will do the same thing when you buy more contracts to activate your contracts to deposit into your Cryptex account. With that being said, I will be sharing more videos about Cryptex from this day until the very day that my contract pays out so that I can celebrate with you. Please share this video with everyone that you know on all social media platforms so that they can subscribe to the channel and they can get these videos that I am sharing and they can be notified about this very content of Cryptex. Remember, we talking about the luxury lifestyle, you traveling on trips and enjoying passive income with Cryptex with just a $100 financial solution. Is the cash money master. I thank you for tuning into my channel. I will see you in the next video. Away.